Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. We're going to continue where we left off as the Europeans building up our colony on... I wish I remembered the name of it. This is some sort of mountainous region on Mars. I think it's Balis Mons or something. Anyway. Today we're going to be sending in our first human colonists, finally. Our drone pioneers have done their job. Now it's time to bring in some people. So the younger the better, just so long as they're not children. We don't want any seniors. But we'll take youths and adults for now. So we'll back that up. Specializations. Right, we don't have to worry about this because I chose the no specialization category. Cool. Sexes, we don't really care. Now perks, this is important. We'll want the sexy perk for starters because that increases the birth rate in this one. They could have renamed this one fertile, but yeah, greatly increases birth rate. Workaholic is good. No celebrities. Religious could be good. Rugged. Enthusiastic, we'll take that. Hippies are actually quite good too. Gains twice as much comfort in gardens and parks. Alright. So, now that we've selected some perks that we want, normally we'd go through specializations and say, like, vote down officers, because unless you choose the Rebel Yell, you're not going to get any crime unless things are really, really bad. Oh, this is interesting. Didn't realize that they had typical traits, like scientists are gamers, they don't really care about shopping, engineers like to eat out, officers like to exercise, geologists like to drink. Makes sense. They're coal miners, they want to drink. Botanists, they like luxury of all things. Okay. And medics like luxuries as well. Interesting. Anyway, let's review. So we've got a list of 95 matching colonists. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. Let's see here. What do we got? Vega can take off. So we'll go ahead and launch Vega. And we'll go ahead and get those colonists here. Let's see where we were here. We were going to review. So I'm just going to scroll through our various colonists here. There are various nationalities because they're from Europe. So we got French, we got German, we've got... I don't recognize that flag. Looks somewhat Eastern European. Lots of French people there. Swedish. I'm just looking through the flags. We have a massive number of French people. Anyway, let's take a look at their traits here. Let's see, workaholic and rugged. That's not too bad. I have one of those. That's not bad either. We don't want a alcoholic. We want to avoid that. We'll grab the hippie for now. This guy doesn't have any downsides. He just has one trait, which increases his birth rate. Vegan. You know what? We're bringing the vegan. Another male who increases birth rates. Alright. Another male. You know what? Let's keep on bringing the sexy men. What do we got here? Lazy, party animal, workaholic, vegan. Let's bring in the glutton vegan too. Why not? Alright, so I'm actually just gonna filter out some of these perks now. Got rid of workaholic. Focus on this one. Now we'll review, and that'll bring things way down in terms of who we have access to. And actually, I want some females so I can further bring it down by gender. Alcoholic. Okay, apparently we just have the one alcoholic woman who's sexy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll bring her. You know what? Let's review the other here. Sure, we'll bring other as well. Oh, crap. Alright, so we're back down to one, so they qualify as other. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give me a sec here, guys. Perks. So on that one. Focus on these two. And now review. Male. Male, no downside. Okay. Terrible applicant there who's lazy. God. I'm sorry, this is just so bad. I'm gonna have to get rid of the loners. Winer's already gone. We'll get rid of hypochondriacs. Get rid of alcoholic. Actually, no, we won't get rid of alcoholics because the only woman we have is an alcoholic. Get rid of lazy. Get rid of gluttons as well. Now we'll review. We're down to 12 approved colonists. Which more or less means we just send all these guys. Assuming there is a female amongst them. gambler. Go with that one. Sure. They sound pretty good overall. Vegan's not actually a negative trait. Can take the party animal. We'll take the girl who's the vegan. Enthusiast, workaholic, those are good traits. Alcoholic, we'll pass on that. Gambler, alcoholic. Sure, we'll take this one. Take this guy. We're good. Yep. Okay, there we go. We got our colonists. Let's launch the ship. Here we go. And while we're waiting for it to come in, I'm actually going to add in one of the newer features here, which is supposed to reduce the dust when the ship comes in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set up a landing pad right here. I'm just going to delete this in order to make room for it. Go ahead and set a landing pad up right there. Super close. And this just takes concrete. It doesn't need power or anything. It's just basically a paved place for the ship to land. And the little drones should be taking care of that pretty quickly. It's just 10 concrete. As much as is required for a house, actually. Possibly less. There we go. What's this saying here? No deposit? It's done? Cool, let's salvage that, blow it up.
We have a water shortage. We have a power shortage.
That's a problem. Okay, so we need to now hook up our power around this thing then. There we go. We have the tech for clearing it. It is right here, decommission protocol, so we'll go ahead and we'll scrap that. And everything's hooked back up again, we're good. And the ship right here is 72% of the way home, good. I'm gonna go ahead and put a fuel depot right here as well. I think that's probably going to be a good plan to put it right there. We'll also get a food depot because the colony ship is going to bring a certain amount of food. Oh, this thing's going to break down soon. That's not going to be good. So we're going to need to bring those guys in immediately. Not enough workers, and also this will need power. So get that set up. Now, how we want to ensure that the birth rate is high is we want to make sure the infirmary is staffed 24 hours a day. We'll set it as heavy workload as long as we have a staffed infirmary. We're good. But we can right-click on the free work slots and close it down so it's only one person per shift. That's going to help out. And we'll do something similar here. We'll just set it for heavy work and just one person per shift. In the diner, we have both the diner and the grocer so that people can shop and socialize even if it's just for food. Anyway, our ship is here. Let's go ahead and land it before the people die. And as you can see with the landing pad, the rocket just sticks to the landing pad. So landing the ship there should reduce the dust that gets kicked up considerably.
determination. The first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Milestone achieved. We have a water shortage. New colonists have
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
Okay, so as soon as they come in, they're on the brink of dehydration. Fantastic. What's going on here? 0.6. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that. Pipes. Get it hooked up here. Here. And then maybe move it along like so. And for now, we'll do that. That shouldn't take too long to build. We're starting to build them already. We can actually just put this as low priority so that if we don't have enough. Also, we want to set this to heavy workload. And we're going to set the dome to high priority. We're going to set the hydroponics farm
shortage. Vehicle
be
battery low.
high priority. Water shortage. Water shortage still. How much are we producing? 2. And we require 2.6. We have a... Apparently we have a bit stored. Insufficient water. Let's go ahead and just turn this thing off for now. How are we for water now? 0.4 surplus. Perfect. Well, the food's been removed. These guys should stop running around saying that they're thirsty. The dome should be fine. We should have access to 2 units of water. In theory. Anyway, we'll go ahead and we'll send another rocket with another moisture evaporator or 2. New drone hub. Maybe we'll send a machine parts factory as well. Oh, and electronics. Lots of electronics. Be more polymers. And machine parts. And a drone. Perfect. Send Vega back. Is the comfort level here terrible? As the dome itself. Well, they finally have enough water. Good.
Sector scanned.
Just gonna queue up these areas near the colony. Let's take a look at the comfort level now. So if you just mouse over this right here, you can see the birth threshold down at the bottom here. Births. Birth threshold, comfort level of 55. We're at comfort level of 48, and I believe it's going up at the moment, so we should get those births soon. I'm gonna turn that off to force the people to stay inside here and work. This is employing 2 people. Now let's actually open this up. Make everything 24 hours. Do we have anybody that's unemployed? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, what do we got here? Average comfort level is now 53.
Shortage.
And we have a water shortage. Well, Vega's almost here. So once our rocket gets here, we'll use the,
We have a power
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
sector
what's
scan.
going on here? Oh, of course. I destroyed something else and now they're suffering some more. My poor colonists. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. And once this straighter line is done, we'll go ahead and just clean up this funny looking line right here of wires. There we go. Clear out that. We'll clear out this one too, which is not directly connected to anything, so there shouldn't be a problem. Okay, next, concrete extractor. Next phase of concrete extraction. Rather, put it here, one there. Not a mine. Alright, these two are still blocking each other, so it's to be cleared out. Maybe now we can get a second one. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Good enough for now. We'll just do a line like so that this time when we demolish them, it's not gonna cripple the dome. And our second rocket is ready here, so let's go ahead and just land it. We'll land it over here for now. Yep. We'll plop down a universal depot maybe right here so it can be unloaded. And we'll go ahead and get some more moisture evaporators out. Let's drop one right here, say, and then we can drop another one.
Sector scanned.
Right here should be okay. There we go. That'll help. And just because it bothers me, I'm going to get rid of this one little cord there, that one little cable. 6 days so far in the founder period. Children will be born. The dome is comfortable enough. Good. So the average comfort level is 59.
Dust storm approaching.
And dust storm's going to be here in 2 days. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the fuel refinery back on. Gonna need to be... It's gonna need some maintenance. Okay, it's up and running now. Wonder if we can maybe get that other fuel refinery back up and running. Let's give it a try. We're gonna put it right here along this line of pipe. And then the goal is to have it just bring fuel to these two rockets then. Get things moving just a little quicker this time. Just a bit. Now, how's the dome doing? 60 comfort. Perfect. I'm just going to inspect the colonists individually, just make sure that 60, 60, 60. Sanity's pretty low. because they've been having a rough time. They were dehydrated, they were freezing, they've been working long hours overnight, but you can visit the infirmary to help with insanity or sanity problems. We're setting the infirmary to be top priority here. We're actually going to go ahead and close the diner at night.
Milestone
Make some
achieved.
room. Got a milestone. We produced food. Excellent. How much food do we have here? Just a little bit, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
Resources
Cool.
are low.
We're now low on food, though. We've got 4 units of food. This might be a problem. We'll see.
Research complete.
also-
Milestone achieved.
We can build a farm now. It's a lot better. These will produce a lot more food, a lot better and easier. Also, can we build a apartment yet? We cannot. We're getting there, though. What's this? Sustainable architecture. In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. Ooh, Explorer AI. That's always good. That's free science. Probably want to grab subsurface heating as well eventually. And I think I actually want to go down the social tree since I chose no specialists. So we're going to go ahead and do productivity training. And it looks like our colonist ship can actually launch, so I'll send them back. The storm's coming in a day and 8 hours. Got 5 hours and 5 days, 9 hours till the founder stage is done. Hopefully that's going to be taken care of a little quicker. Got one guy working the farm right now. Once the harvest is done here, I'll send some more people over to the farm. But we're a little short on food. By a little, I mean kind of a lot. Although we have more food than it lets on. Looks like we just have... Alright. Windows Defender has told me that I don't have viruses. Thank you, Windows Defender. So yeah, we're doing
Building a
okay
new
for
home
food.
on an alien world. That takes
Yeah, we got an enthusiast here and a workaholic. Perfect. So this is still just a bit of a waiting game. I'm hoping we'll get that birth. Not 100% sure though, because we don't have things maxed out as much as we could, but we've reached the birth threshold, so we should be okay. It's just gonna take a while. How's this thing doing? It's getting fueled up.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
New anomalies. Okay, they're out of range for now. Out of reach. Now this guy, he's got lots of juice. Let's send him over to this anomaly.
For the first time,
There we go.
a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. It is truly a unique miracle. The colonists have always felt like a family, but what makes this a family stronger and more united is the promise of new life and a better future. We have truly been blessed with a rewarding responsibility to carry the torch of hope. Let this blooming of life serve as a symbol for all humans. Mars is no longer a dead world. In fact, the colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can now be called from Earth. Good. So we got through the founder stage in about half the time there. How is this farm doing? Not so great. It needs water. Until this breakthrough is done that requires less water. Alright. Well, we can set this to low priority. Apparently we're short on all kinds of stuff. Short on power, short on water.
Anomaly analyzed.
This thing needs to be high priority though. Moisture evaporators need to stay at highest priority. Keep them on so that we keep the water flowing. Dust storms here, so this ship is not going anywhere. Oh, shoot. Well, this is going to be interesting, guys. We don't have any water stored, and we got a dust storm for about a day and a half. Yeah. Might be a good time to see about expanding to that water deposit right there. How many machine parts do we have? 36? Yeah, we could build a tunnel and get there. Might have to do that. Tunnels are good because they have no maintenance cost, but they're expensive to build, so I'm gonna get a tunnel started, and then I'm probably gonna throw down a cut right away, and we'll continue in the next episode. So I'll get my tunnel right here on the first landing site. That'll come out over here. And we'll go ahead, and I believe we can harvest during a dust storm. It's just going to get clogged from time to time. It's going to involve a bit of fiddling too. So we can do multiple extractors on one deposit, so we'll do that. Hook it up like so. And do the same thing with the pipes over top of the cables for maximum efficiency. Eventually we'll send over our RC rover. Put this guy here so we can get as many drones working on this as possible. Yeah, we should actually be able to finish that tunnel.
Sector scanned.
Let's take a look at this thing here. Parsec Dust Devil as our little kid. He's a little black kid. Cool. First human born on Mars is black, at least in this game. Nice.
A colonist just snapped.
Oh, shoot. Colonist is having a mental breakdown. Alright, well, go visit the infirmary. But don't ask for a glass of water because we're SOL right now. Almost done here. Yeah, we better send a cargo rocket with more machine parts. $50 should probably do it. Let's send another moisture evaporator too, just for the hell of it. I don't want to rely entirely on this distant pipe. The distant pump over there. Also, we're we don't actually have enough machine parts to build the
Sector
2
scanned.
pumps.
Anomaly found.
We're gonna take this guy here with his 7 drones. I'm gonna send him over here. This guy needs to charge. Maybe put him there? Yeah, that'll work. Dust storm's done in 3 hours, then the moisture evaporators will go back online. Nobody's died so far. Famous last words. We'll shut down the
Humankind might
hydroponics.
be on the verge of a new golden age, and we have to be the ones who ride the crest of that wave.
Alright, so this is the mission for Europe. A new era of scientific discovery is ahead of us, and we are the ones who are blessed with the opportunity to be on Mars, a completely new territory where scientific discoveries lie behind the corner. We're talking about new ideas that would sweep the human minds and the market, giving us tremendous head start on the future. The primary reason behind the creation of this colony is scientific. And this is what we're expected to do, to push the boundaries of human knowledge. So, our initial goal is to have 40 technologies by Sol 100, so day 100. Currently we're at 7. Sounds kind of puny, but I mean, we're 1/4 of the way there. That's not too bad. Also, we have our research lab up and running. So I'm gonna go ahead and for now I'm gonna put in a second set of living quarters so we can send in another rocket when this one's
Crop
refueled.
failure reported.
Drop failure. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. That was probably this one. Yeah, we should set this up for soybeans to enrich the soil.
Sector scanned.
Soybeans to enrich the soil again, and then finally some potatoes for a big harvest. Okay. And we're shutting this down and we're putting everybody on this one. Setting them up for the farm. That's going to produce a lot more food overall. Let's see if we can find some metal. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, I think I'm getting a little overtime here, guys. So that's going to do it for this particular episode. We got the founder stage done. We've got our marching orders for the middle part of the game, I would say. Because the end game is going to be the whatever our mystery is. In this case, Marsgate. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll be working on growing the colony and researching more science here. Trying to get those 40 techs. Thanks for watching. My name's been Ybot, and I will see you guys next time.